All right. Finally. I gotta love the internet here. What's up, guys? Wait a little while until people come in. A little bit of technical difficulties here. Hope you guys can hear me okay. Oh, I'm muted. Hope you can hear me okay. 3 people. It says there's 3 people. What's up, Leo McGuire? How's Leo McGuire doing? 26 people here, it says. Arkansas, Mike. How you doing, Mike? Good morning, SF Bugaki. David Brandt. Good morning. Jay Someone. Hello from Vegas. Shout out from Neyman. Loud and clear. Good, loud and clear. I was having technical difficulties here with the internet. Once again, I know I can complain about it, but nothing will ever change. Leo is doing great. Good morning. Geraldo. Good morning, Geraldo Martinez. Jean from Canada. Hello. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Sam. Gotta let me win. Does Lud have a sister or a cousin that is cute as her, Brian? You're a lucky guy. She has one sister, but her sister has a boyfriend. Sorry. Cousins. Everybody has cousins here. Coming through loud and clear. Good. Good. Good morning, Scott. Scott from Florida. Can I ask the rent on your house? Glad to hear you're from here in Sacramento, California. Can I ask? The rent on our house is 20,000 pesos a month, roughly about 400 USD. Hello, L. McG from Toronto. What's up, San Francisco 49ers territory? Yeah, San Francisco's and Kansas City Chiefs. You know what, guys? I sat and watched some of the playoff games. A lot of times they'll put playoff games here. Well, they always do. They put playoff games here on TV. Occasionally I'll catch a game here and there throughout the season. But you know what? I sat down to watch that San Francisco game. I'm like, all right, San Francisco, Green Bay. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a tight game. Man, I was disappointed. I wasn't disappointed that San Francisco won. I was just disappointed that it was such a blowout. I mean, it was a complete blowout. You know, at this point in time, when you're in the Final Four, and if your team gets blown out, you don't even deserve to be there, in my opinion. You got to make it tight, make it good. But yeah, San Francisco, Kansas City. If you're a San Francisco fan, you know what? You don't want to hear this from me, but I want the Chiefs to win. Here's why I want the Chiefs to win. Andy Reid. Andy Reid deserves a Super Bowl. Man's been going at it for quite a long time. He coached in Philadelphia. He was well-liked coached in Philadelphia. He's in Kansas City. I know he's a well-liked coach in Kansas City. That's why I want Kansas City to win. I know San Francisco has how many? 5 Super Bowls. And I know the fans here that are fans of the 49ers don't want to hear me say that, but that's just me. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if Philly is in the Philippines? Yeah. Let me see where I'm at, guys. I was rambling. I missed some of the comments here. Mabalaka, Kevin T is in Mabalaka, right down the road. Are the green beans like the ones you sell in the States? They taste like the same ones. Here they just sell them real long. You know, that's how they sell them. They sell them about a kilo. They sell them long. I mean, they taste like the same ones from the States. Good day from Sacramento, Amel. Why don't you sell Pan Diesel? Because Pan Diesel they sell at the bakeries here, um, and they sell them like fresh and warm. Most The thing is with pan diesel, most people eat them in the morning. The bakery, like 2 stores down from us, man, they have really good pan diesel. Sometimes Little go down there, get a bag of them. But now we don't sell them. It's like a bakery thing. People want them hot. They want them warm. Um, but yeah, that's why we don't. Big Mike is in the house. Big Mike, how you doing, Big Mike? How's the shop doing this morning? Busy. But wasn't feeling well, so yesterday morning she didn't go down to the market. Her brother just stayed here, and what we had here, as far as just vegetables and eggs and everything like that, we got here this morning, they were all gone. But yeah, Look wasn't feeling well, so she didn't go to the market yesterday morning, and this morning things were empty and it was swamped. Hey, good morning, Bruce. How's Bruce? Bruce and Vanjie. Hi, Philly. Where's the best sports bar in AC? My hubby loves Australian football, and we struggled to find a place to watch last time we were there. Chia Vlogs. Philly's sports bar. They always have them on big screen TV there. I see people there. I see people over at Envy. So those are the 2 places that I usually see sports being played on the big screen TV. All the time. All the time. Let me see. Carl says, I seen online Walmart has gone to the Philippines. Is that good or bad for the local vendors? I don't know. I didn't see anything like that, so I can't really comment. Walmart coming to the Philippines. Hard to say. It's hard to say how it would do here. Then what's coming in next? Targets and all that other. If they were to come in, I would imagine it would be in select areas. Yeah, I would imagine in select areas, not all over the Philippines. I mean, that's what keeps this economy alive. These little mom and pop stores and stuff like we have. That's the main. That's the main thing that keeps everything going here. So if the Walmart, like I said, big cities, Manila, Cebu, I could see, but I don't think they would be all over the place. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Can you buy steak at the local markets? Yes, you can, Roger. It's not that good, but you can buy it. It's not that good, though. Compared to steak, say in the States, wherever. I mean, I've bought Australian beef here, and it's pretty good. I bought New Zealand beef here. It's pretty good. But yes, you can buy steak at the markets. Jim Schultz, if you have old veggies or fruits, do you just give it away rather than throw it away? Good question, Jim. What Lit does is she'll take like day-old vegetables they're not as fresh, of course, as same-day vegetables, and she cuts them up, and she'll make a little bag of like mixed vegetables with what is it, like green beans. Sometimes she'll put what is that called, bitter melon. She'll take like a little bit of this pumpkin. She cuts it up, but she makes these little bags of mixed vegetables every day, and people just buy them up. You know what I mean? They just buy them up. Or if it's going bad, she'll cook it up. She'll take it home and cook it up, or her brother will cook it up here. So it doesn't go to waste. She's smart when it comes to doing things like that to sell. Are you guys far from where the volcano erupted? Yeah, 4 or 5 hours roughly. I mean, now that's going through the city, of course. Um, but we didn't get none of the ash. We didn't get any of that. So we're far enough away. Larry, Brian, I'll be there next week. You want to meet up? Sure, Larry. Come down to the store. Come down to the store. We're here in the mornings from like 7 to 11. Then in the evenings from 5 to about 7. Manila is getting a Walmart. Okay. Like I said, I didn't hear anything about it. Where are we at here, guys? God let me win, Brian. Are you worried about that coronavirus in China with Dungey alone? Man, it's getting scary out there. They have one confirmed case in Washington State now. I kind of got like I kind of saw it, but I didn't really look at as far as see much of it. I mean, I seen there's something going on, but I really didn't investigate and look into it. Of course, you're always scared about something. You're always scared about some kind of crazy disease. Christopher Hale, hi from the great state of Texas. I have a girlfriend in the Philippines. Have you come over to visit yet? Make sure you come over to visit. Oh, I want to come in. Elizabeth. They should call it Walmart. They shouldn't call it Walmart. Do they sell beef here? Yes, they do. Like I said, at the market, you can get it, but it's not that good. They sell the beef tips at S&R. You've heard me talk about S&R. It's like a Costco here in the Philippines, but they sell it there also. I just had a green mango yum with salt and Tabasco. You know what, Elizabeth? I can eat that, the green mangoes, but I'm not a big fan of it. Anna Grace, Louisa, they like it, especially Anna Grace, but I'm not a big fan of it. Now I like the mangoes, the fruit, like the when they turn that, what is it, yellow and all that. I love them. I'm not a big green mango fan. How much was Mad Max? Mad Max sells for, without ABS, 209,000 pesos, like little over, what is it? No, 109,000 pesos, a little over 2,000. With ABS, 119,000 pesos. Now the 2020s are coming out. I think they're out already. I know the dealers around here are waiting for them to come in. But I don't know the price of the new 2020s. Couldn't tell you. Walmart will shut down with all the shoplifters. You know what? They'll have cameras, I'm sure. But I guarantee you one thing they won't have here. They won't have self-checkout. I can guarantee you that. The nuclear ferret. Hello, Brian and Lola. We were there in 2 weeks. Me and my Asawa are going to try to come visit. Stop in, say hello. Come to the store. If only the store can be as busy as the blog is. Yeah, our majority of our people come like between 7 and 8:30. People will trickle in. They come in like in droves. Like it might be empty, and then all of a sudden it'll get full. And then it'll get empty. One or two will trickle in, and then boom, it'll get full. But most of the people come like first thing in the morning, right when Look gets here, and she starts putting out all the stuff. It trickles. Like this time of the day, it'll trickle. Mango with lemon lime is good. coffee costs too much there? I don't know, Peter. You know what? I I drink like Nest. What is it? Nescafe 3-in-1. Um, I don't know. I'm not one of these crazy people, that got to go find coffee and vlog my coffee experience like some people do. It's not my thing. You know, I might stop at a Starbucks once in a great while, um, but I just drink the plain regular coffee here. You know, I was raised on. My dad used to make instant coffee. I think it was Folgers instant coffee. I grew up drinking that. Um, but yeah, I'm not. That's all. That's what I drink. Or Pico Brown if I'm out. I know. Like I said, I'm not a huge coffee person. I just in the morning and then in the afternoon, I'll drink. Tom Morrow, why won't they have a self checkout? There's security guards in every store over there. Yeah, self checkout. Swipe one item, pass one item. Wally Creole, good morning, Mangandan Umaga. Tell us where the store is in Angeles, Larry Morris. If you go down at the end of Walking Street, there's a McDonald's. Then you're on MacArthur Boulevard. Across the street's a Jollibee. You walk across MacArthur Boulevard over towards the Jollibee. Turn left. You start walking up MacArthur Boulevard. The first road on the right-hand side is called Don Gueco. Right on the corner there's a big fruit stand. You make that right and you go down Don Gueco. Maybe quarter mile. You go by the fresh option. You'll go by where all the motorcycle vendors are set up, and we're down on the right hand side. I mean, that's the best way to explain it. Or Google Map. Put it in Google Maps. George, we were doing good. Have the nuclear fighter? Have you tried durian fruit? Does it really taste that? Does it really taste that bad? Some say it's really good. Yes, I have. I think the last time I tried it was down in the province. No, up here. We did a durian challenge. It smells terrible. It smells like rotten feet. It smells like a dirty, dungy locker room. I don't know how to describe the smell. It does. It smells nasty, but it is good. I think it's good. Once again, it's whatever. I mean, your tastes are different from my tastes, and everybody's tastes are different. What you like, I might not like, and vice versa. But I like it. I think it's good. When I was down in the province, like fruits come in season, the durian will come in season, and it was in season down in the province. And everywhere you turned, you could just smell it. Everybody was eating it, but it does once that fruit is open. Man, does it smell like it reeks. You got places, hotels and stuff that there's signs that says no durian fruit allowed because it stinks. It'll stink up a whole room real quick. But it is me. I like it. John Stewart, Brian, I have a gift from you. It's white and orange and has 4 legs. I'll come by after live vlog. Well, can we return it once we see it? What is it? Has 4 legs, white and orange. Does it purr? We got another kitten not necessarily kitten. I'd say it's maybe 6 months old cat. It's been starting to come around. I call it little dead eye because his one eye is dead, like it's gray. There's nothing there, and he's a cool little cat. And then you got the cat next door neighbor cat that comes by. Guy Fawkes. Hey, Brian, any ash from Taal volcano? No ash here. Nothing. I don't know what's going on. It seems to be quiet. Who knows what's going to happen? Time will tell. Hi from New Jersey City. Hello, Mark. How much are eggs? Look, how much are your eggs? How much are eggs? 7. 7 for the medium, 8 for the large. Kevin T, how's the Demon car? Brian, I thought you guys traded the Demon car. No, the car's doing good. We don't use it as much. I use the bike now. Do the running around, take Hannah Grace to school and back. It's not rainy season. I just drove the car the other day just to drive it, but I think that's the second time this month I've driven it. We drive it to go get groceries, and then it sits. But the car's doing good, no problems. Everything's running great on the car. I like your real estate blogs. Have you ever thinking about becoming a broker? No. I got a call from the people again. They have another house they want us to look at. Does Look take credit card for purchases? No, she does not. We don't have no machine or anything set up like that. I always say too, like when it comes to credit cards here, you got to be careful. I don't use a credit card here. I have used my ATM card, or what do you call it, debit card here, different times. But no, you got to be careful with credit cards here, especially giving them out online. I don't do that. Hello from South Lake Tahoe. Thank you for always saying hello back. Hello. Scott V, I'll be in the Philippines on July 1st. Plan on going to Angeles City Flying Club to get a flight on an ultralight aircraft. They have them here. I do see them up at Clark, but that's about it. I don't know anything beyond that. Who wants to eat a fruit that smells like a wet gym sock? It does stink. No, I've never been to that flying club. I have a subscriber, Scott, that he has stopped in here. He's another one that likes to fly and stuff, and he was telling me about it. But no, I've never been to that flying club. Encito Guico Street, not Don Guico. Okay. Encito Guico, Don Guico. I call it another one we call it is Mountain View Road. They call it Mountain View. It's the road that goes to Marquee Mall. Have I always been chatty? Yeah, I guess I would get in trouble in school for talking. I'd get detentions and stuff for talking in school. Slip and slide, Philippines. Hey, Brian, 7 days into the misery of jet lag after 5 weeks in the Philippines. I never really got the jet lag. Well, I guess I did. I don't know. When we first got here, for a couple of days, I was staying up till like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. And then my body got used to it. Like my body's used to it. Like if I go back to the States now, I'll be awake probably in the middle of the night there because I'm used to being awake here because it's 9 a.m. here on the East Coast where I'm from. It's 8 p.m. Plus, I always, when I fly, I sleep on the plane. I don't know. It's one of those things. Some people get it bad. Other people don't. love to see a walkabout on Dangahoy Street, my wife's old neighborhood. I don't know where Dangahoy Street is. Scott says we need to sell crabs and fish. Occasionally we do get crabs, but Scott, every day we sell fish. Milkfish, and tilapia, and some kind of fish head she buys and stuff. Occasionally she'll get some crabs, but not often. Good to see our names on the canvas surviving the weather. Yeah, Rob. I know where you're at, outside, inside, but they make these tarpaulins. They're like a canvas. They just usually, the rain and stuff won't get it. Anything, it'll fade out from the sun. The sun will fade things out. Hello, Robert. Bob from Australia, or from Sydney. Sydney's Australia. Tom Daval. I see cool. Enjoy and be safe. Keith Campbell. Thank you. Hello. Everything looks good. Thank you, Keith. Too much credit card fraud. Yeah. Was in Angeles vicinity a couple times on my way to and from Bataan, in the midst of buying a house in Bataan. We're going to be heading down that way next month. Early next month, we have another trip planned. We'll be heading down to in Bataan area. Let me catch up, guys. Joey De La Rosario, is Taal volcano still spewing smoke? I don't know. I know it's quiet now. Nothing really on the news, except for they're showing like the evacuation centers and photos of different areas that had the ash. But now it's quiet. But for how long? They're predicting that it's gonna explode, but I don't know. Time will tell. What's our biggest selling product in the store? I would probably say eggs. I don't know. It all sells. There's so many things that just kind of move. Magic syrup. That's another big one that sells like crazy. That's like a spice here. Everybody puts it on everything. I don't know, like eggs, potatoes. I see we're all out of, I think, as far as like fish goes, like tilapia sells like, there's only like 2 of those left. I don't know, it all pretty much, onions, garlic, it all pretty much goes, Steve got here Tuesday watching from Orchid Inn around the corner. I know where the Orchid Inn is. It's a nice place. Nice place here. The one down in Subic, they've kind of let go. They kind of let it go to the wayside, some of the areas, but it's still nice. It's still nice. Peter O'Brien, hello. Our store got bigger. I don't think our store got bigger. Of course, bigger than the sorry store we had over in Daou. And look, once she yells at me. She wants shelves put up in here for more area. Over where the tarpaulin is hanging inside, we're going to move that to the other wall. And then on that wall where the tarpaulin is, she wants shelves put up on that wall. So it will get it won't get bigger, just get more stuff in here. Gary Max, hello from Kentucky. Temperature down to 19 degrees tonight. Your blog warms things up. Yeah, Gary, it is mid 80s, roughly, I think. No, low humidity. Like I always say, this is the best time of the year to visit the Philippines. The humidity is low. Um, it's just nice. No rain. Uh, in the Philippines, over the last few days, I passed the store. I didn't see you, Luisa or Beloy. There seems to be something else managing the store. Was that while you were in Olongapo City? Uh, we've been here. When we were in Olongapo City, that was a couple weeks ago. Her brother's here. Um, her brother's the only one. I mean, sometimes the guys next door at the hardware store, when they get off, they'll come over here and talk and hang out. Yesterday wasn't feeling good, but I don't know, man. I don't know when you came by, but if you're coming by in the afternoons, we're not here. Her brother will sit inside. Um, but yeah, we don't have no new employees. Uh, Stephen. Hello, Brian. Steve from Australia, currently in Cebu. You're down there for Sinulog? Is it Sinulog that's going on? Love Brian from South Carolina. I love his country. I'll be here till the day I die. God bless America. God bless America, Jerry. 7:09 p.m. here in Austin. Can you get some hot girls' phone numbers for me and pass it in front of the vegetable counter? So let's sell her veggies by the kilo or by the bunch? By the kilo. Everything's sold by the kilo. Unless she packs up. Sometimes most of the time, she'll take the little red peppers and she'll put like 4 in a bag and sell them by the bag like that. Those little red peppers are expensive. If you've been to the Philippines, you know which little red peppers I'm talking about. Mark says, as a kid in Angeles, I think where the Casino Filipina is now, they kept crocs there. We used to go there as kids back in the 85. Crocodiles? So how many expats asking for donations? I like your channel. My wife is Filipino. So many expats asking for donations. Oh, yeah. We don't beg people or ask people. I mean, we've had people, donate. But yeah, there are a lot out there that do basically ask for donations, and to each their own, I guess. I mean, nobody twists anybody's arm to give donations, but there are ones out there that blatantly beg. Where's Philo today? I don't know. I don't know where Philo is. Sleeping, out and about, who knows? Hello, Mike from Indianapolis, Indiana. How often do I ride my motorcycle? Phil Robertson, every day. Every day, get up, take Hannah Grace to school, ride the motor, take her on the scooter, pick her up on the scooter, whatever a little running around we might have to do on the scooter. Every day. I ride it every day. unless of course it's raining. I don't go out and purposely ride in the rain. Decovoy Street is right off of MacArthur, next to the McDonald's, next to Santo, right next to McDonald's. Okay. Well, there's a. I don't know which McDonald's. There's multiple McDonald's on MacArthur. Try selling pancit. You know what? We really don't want to get into selling food. I mean, we look so busy now with things that are going on with the store. To start getting into food, it would be more, and it'd be too much. That's Samoan. There he is. There's Philo in the Philippines. Yeah, baby. Let me see. Went to Phil Health yesterday to check the annual subscription cost for foreigners. It is now 17,000 pesos. Hang on, where are we at here? Sorry. Screen jump. Sorry, screen jump. Let me get back to where I'm at. Hang on, let me find it. All right. 17.3K per annum. In case anyone is interested, you need to have an ACR card first before you can join. So that's what it's costing now. Look goes up, I think, every 6 months and pays for ours. But I fall underneath her plan because she's the Filipino and my wife. George says, Kuya Brian, my wife came and visited you and Auntie Lut at your shop 3 days ago. Had a few photos with you guys. I wasn't with her, but it's all good. We're back in Melbourne now. Just got home this morning. Yes, I do remember you. Your husband was in Australia still. You came and we took some photos. Yes, I do remember. Anybody else lose their feed? I don't know, guys. Rodney Jewell, thanks for the super chat. Love you guys. I just spent Christmas and New Year's in Angeles, back home in Boston now. Love my feed. Was at L.L.B store Saturday, messaging with Lut about her apartment and chatting with her brother. I learned a lot from your channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rodney. Thank you for the super chat. I think, yes, Lut did mention. That apartment that I put up a couple weeks ago is gone now. It was rented out. Matter of fact, the subscriber rented it out. Like I always say, the best way to find places here in Angeles, and I'm sure other places, is just walking around. Walking around, you'll see, little signs on doors, on windows, on gates, apartment for rent, room for rent, house for rent. That's how I always tell people the best way to find a place. I mean, if I stumble across something, I always put it up. People are always looking. Plus, people are always curious how much rent is and how much homes are and stuff. But that's the easiest way to do it. I think that's how I found both of our all of our apartments here. Is our feed still on? I don't know. It says we're still going. Santa Grace ever regret giving her share of the store to Bajoy? No. She does her school thing and stuff, and she comes here once in a while, but nah. Agnes Philippines Life. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Fire Dog, what's going on? So I guess no L.L.B hoagies in the future. Nah. I don't think the hoagie store would go over well here in our store. To get quality meat, quality cheese, quality everything to sell hoagies, it would cost too much. It's getting choppy now for me. Too bad a good internet connection is like $400 a month. First of all, a good internet connection in the Philippines is hard to find. That's what I don't know. I always complain, but nothing's ever going to change. It just seems like within the past couple of weeks, the internet at our house in here went from being crappy to being even crappier, if that's even a word, crappier. And as long as people don't complain, even if they do complain, big deal. It's a multi-billion-dollar company here, Clown Verge, as I call them. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to change anything. And, the thing is, the prices of land and everything have gone up in this area. The anticipation of New Clark City coming in and, everybody buy because the price is going up. And okay, but yeah, come on up. Bring all your businesses up here. And we're going to give you crappy internet service so you won't be able to compete with the world. It's frustrating sometimes, this internet here. Nothing will happen. Nothing will ever change. They'll keep taking their money. They'll continue to be multimillionaires and multi-billionaires and screw the people. Till the people stand outside and protest, nothing will ever change. There's my rant on the internet for the day. Am I going to watch the game between the 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs? Yes, I will. Kathy Hopkins, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Yes, I will watch it. They put it on TV. I think every year I've been here, I've watched the Super Bowl. Like I was saying earlier, during the season, occasionally you'll get a game on, but the playoffs, they'll put the playoffs on. You have to flip through the channels to find the right channel, but you'll get it. A lot of Filipinos prefer instant coffee. Yes, they do. A real good Philly cheesesteak would bring in the foreigner crowd if the camera guy didn't eat up all the profit. There are a couple places here that do sell Philly cheesesteaks, and they're okay. Is that bottle near the camera a bottle of Red Horse that you're drinking? No, that's a Sprite bottle. I got the camera like way over in the corner on an angle. And I'm behind the egg stand. Here's my hand. I'm behind the vegetable stand. Still like that McDonald's honey mustard. Yeah, but Lut said like the craving's gone. She was craving it there, and now the craving's gone. Yes, in the Philippines, Clown Verge. Hello from Ottawa, Canada. Hello, Aviator. How's the Aviator doing? Maganda Umaga from Cincinnati. Would you consider veggie delivery to my honeyco? in your area. We can work payments offline. Thank you. No, we're not. We're not going to get into the vegetable delivery. Oh, it's a good idea, but they don't. I don't know if people do that. You mean like home delivery, where you can place an order and then home delivery? I don't know if people do that here. Hello, good morning, Brian from Louisville, Kentucky. Go Cards. Steve and me. Uh, Hi, Brian. Hang on. Those $1 million houses you recently showcased look a little old and tired and in need of major renovation. To get them up to speed, the owners should do that and ask top dollar then. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, that's what they're asking. They're not going to, my opinion, they're not going to get that. If they do, great. You know, if they get that, good for them. That first house, it was a little bit over the top. I mean, the Egyptian theme going on. And I think when the place was first built, it probably looked amazing, you know, because it was modern. It was modern to the time. It just, things, I don't know. Like somebody said, it looked like a Michael Jackson's Neverland or whatever they called that. It was a little over the top. To me, the pool was nice. I like the pool area. What could a person do with that? I mean, yeah, you spend the money, then you'd have to re-renovate it, I guess, however you want it. Turn it into a mini hotel. I don't even know what you would do with it. The second place could be ran as a business. You can make your money out of that. Yeah. Brian was bad. He was going to the corner. Better camera angle than the last time. Sidewalk from the store, you can see the face. Yeah. When I was shooting it, the sun shines directly from the other side. But what's nice is it doesn't shine in the store. We're like on the shaded side. So yeah, I put it kind of up on an angle towards better lighting. Yeah, it's getting. That's what I'm thinking about. Finally got Converge Fiber 2.5 internet package with cable TV. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Um, so far, you say no problem, reliable and good. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that too. It just at the store here, okay, whatever. You know, I'm not here trying to upload videos and stuff, but at home I am. Like I said, in the past month, it just got so bad. I, honest to God, it went from taking me about a half hour, depending on the length of the video, 45 minutes to upload a video, to now taking sometimes 4 to 5 hours on the weekend. During the week, still 3-4 hours. You know, I'll hit upload and I'll go to sleep. I mean, it's terrible, terrible. Now, what happened? What happened between when we first got it, you know, months ago till now? But yeah, I'm thinking about doing the fiber thing. There's a certain vlogger here in Angeles City. If you ever see him, just kick him in the nuts for me, please. You know what? That certain vlogger, I won't say his name. That certain vlogger, I invited him to come down, sit down, and talk to me about any issues or problems he has with me. And what do you think he said? He refused, because he'll tap away on the keyboard behind the scene and insult people and trash people and talk bad about people, but won't come and confront you. He'd have to get out of his car first. uh, I love the house, but it is in Angeles City. Not for me, but I love the house. Yeah, that's the thing though. If you're in both of those houses, it's like you wouldn't even know. Like you wouldn't even know that you're in Angeles City. Hey, how are you? Greetings from South Carolina. Hello. How long does it take to ride NMAX from Angeles to Alongapo? 2 hours. There's two ways you can go. There's a long way, and they say it takes like 4 hours, and then there's one we took. It was 2 hours. It took us 2.5 because we stopped for lunch. Yeah, aren't they supposed to be here? Do you get any deliveries from AP Cargo? No. Hello, Larry from Fargo, North Dakota. Hello from Chile, Canada. That's all right, Mark. Where are we at here? Sorry, guys. Price of 55-inch TV. Depends what brand you get. Of course, depends if they're 4K, smart TVs, the whole works. But they are more expensive here than they are in the States. I don't know why. They just are. All electronics are for that much. And I even looked into buying, I forget what it was. Oh, a camera. Last year when I went to look at a new camera, the Canon, it was cheaper to buy online from Amazon. But by the time you shipped it here and you paid that import tax, it was just as expensive as here. But yeah, all electronics. Now, we bought a TV a couple of years ago when we first got here. I think it's a 55, but we bought what was called a Skyworth TV. And that Skyworth, they say it's manufactured, built here in the Philippines. But all depends on what name brand, but they are expensive. Exact prices, I don't know. No, it's Edmonton. So it's what is the landmark near our score, Scott? It's about 1,200. Fresh options. Fresh options. If you're walking down and you go by all the motorcycle stores, there's a bunch of motorcycle stores on the left-hand side, right-hand side that work on motorcycles. We're a couple stores just right down on the right-hand side. Oh, were you bringing the cat by? Was that you? Yeah. Oh, no kidding. No. Nah. No, we already have cats. She already said yes. No, I hope she didn't. We already got cats. We got dogs. We got it all. But yeah, that's. And then across the street from our store is an empty lot with what do you call it? Like metal fencing up, I guess you would call it, or tin fencing up. It's a big open lot and it's got tin fencing up. But you go by the motorcycle stores, fresh option. We're down on the right-hand side. There's a hardware store next to us. And then there's a feed store on the other side of us. It should be L.L.B. Sorry store, Angeles City. It should come up. I don't know. It should come up. Where are we at here? No, I'm not going to sell my NMAX. I like it. Run it. I looked at it. There's only a couple of other features that they actually did to the new 2020. They actually put on decent shocks. They got rid of them junky shocks. They put that on. I think they put like a USB charging port in. But as far as engine, ABSing, everything like that, it's all the same. Have you had any problems with the meat from the market that is just sitting on the table? No, I don't think nobody's ever said anything. I don't think we ever had a problem. Look's been going to the market long enough now to know what she's looking at, what's good, uh, what's old. Uh, so Look knows what she's getting. I'm going to text my cousin to stop by your store now to say hello. The guy that was earlier here talking about dropping by a white and orange four-legged animal is here now. That's him right here. White? Walking out. Air conditioners are crazy expensive.
Wala na, ma'am.
No, but you know what's getting in the Philippines? I looked at the, I didn't look at it because I didn't see it, but online I was watching or looking at a video of the T-Max. That's a nice one. That's a big one too. But no, I'm happy with my N-Max. Keep an eye on the 80-year-old. What type of camera do you recommend for our trip? I'm looking at a Sony DSC H80. What do you think? I'm not familiar with that Sony. I've always used GoPros, and I've always used Canon G7X. I've used the Canon G7X from when I started, and even when that one took a crap, I went out and bought another Canon G7X. Great small camera, point and shoot, built-in stabilizer. It doesn't have 4K, but it does. It's great for like nighttime lighting. That's the one That's my go-to camera, and of course, the GoPros. I'll use GoPros also. But as far as the one you're talking about, the Sony, I don't know much about it. Plus, the Canon's small. It's a small, you can stick it in your pocket if you have to. My Airbnb is a block away. I will drop by and buy some eggs. Scott, I'm here. We're here. Oh, hang on. Let me catch up here. Brian, are you planning to building or buying your own house anytime better than giving your money away for rental? Not at this time, Joe. We're not. We've talked about it, but at this time we'll just keep renting. You never know what the future holds.
Hi, Brian.
Hello,
Mark from Guam.
Mark from Guam.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm Mr. Brian from Guam. How are you? Hi, love.
Brian, how do you feel about the tattoos? Do you get them? How does Look feel about them? I want to remove mine. There is a device called Clear It Erase System, better than laser, less painful. Now, I don't regret any of my tattoos. I have no desire to remove any. Look doesn't mind. She doesn't mind them. Why only two kinds of beer in the Philippines? Red Horse and another. You can buy different beers here. Red Horse and San Miguel are the popular ones here, but they do sell other beers here. Brian, they changed compression ratio of 14:1 and the horsepower to 158, and the bike is still a little longer. I'll have to check into that, Mike. 158 from a 155 to 158. I'll check into that. No answer on the beard tattoo question. I think I just answered them. I'm trying to, like, questions come in and come in and come in, so I have to scroll up or down or whichever way to answer them. Hello, Greg and Jazz from cold and wet California and San Francisco area. What's the price of rice today? I don't know, Luke. What is the price of rice? Depends where you go, right, Luke? We don't sell rice here. Next door they sell rice. We didn't get into selling rice here at this store. See, people were saying it was empty earlier in the store. It just in spurts. People come in spurts. I had to get a permit for NFA rice. Oh, it's hard to get a permit for NFA rice. I'm not sure what NFA rice is. But speaking of permits, Lut had to renew all her permits again. They here's the catch. Like when she opened the store in September, she went and got all her permits, paid all them fees to get your permit. Common sense and common logic would say, okay, that permit is good from September 2019 to September of 2020. Nope, it's not how it works. Beginning of the year, you got to go down and get your permits again and pay the same exact price you just paid. So she had done all that. She has to pick up the one barangay hall today. Tomorrow she's supposed to pick up the ones down at City Hall. But yeah, she just did all that again. Where are we at here? How's Hannah Grace doing? She hasn't been on a while. She's doing good. School. I mean, school, and she just finished up taking a lot of her exams for, third quarter. She stays after school, and she's just, school things. Your show reminds me of Leave It to Beaver. Great family entertainment. I still catch up with shows from 2017 and watch a few episodes daily from Las Vegas. Thanks, William. Thanks for watching our show. Thanks for taking the time to watch our show. God let me win. I worked in Department of Corrections for the state of Pennsylvania. Is it hard to get a resident card to live there, or expensive? I don't know what expensive, what you mean by expensive. I had my 13A visa. Don't even know how much I spent. Like right around 12,000 pesos, maybe. No. Yeah. About $600 US to do all that. But I used an agency. Other people do it on their own, and it's a lot cheaper. I used an agency. The other retirement visas, I don't know. I don't know how much they cost. Loitering outside our store. Nah, that guy there, he's a subscriber. He stopped down. I know him. He lives here. But no, people don't. Well, if they loiter, they loiter. They ain't bothering nobody. Taloleo. No, we're not feeling the effects of the owl volcano. No ash, no nothing. Waiting for Joseph to ride up. Like, what do you have to have in a bank there to come in? I'm Spitfire Red. I'm not sure. I don't understand your question. SSR visa requirement visas available at 4 levels. Cost depends on your circumstance. Yeah, there it is. I know. Depending on your age, you have to have so much deposited in the bank accounts here. But I don't know anything about that. I just that little bit I know.
65. Come.
What was that? White and orange? I don't know, Greg. I don't know what. I must have missed it. My sure guy, it's hilarious. His wife keeps posing for the video. Maybe she's watching. I don't know. Is she watching? Are you watching? Wave if you're watching. Are you going to see 5G in the Philippines anytime soon? 5G in the Philippines. Good question. We barely get 3G and 4G. Do they still have the buy-on visa for spouses in the Philippines? Yes, they still have it. You get it as you enter through the airport, get that stamp, and you're good to go for a year. And it's still free. You can still enter the Philippines free. Doesn't cost you anything. They don't. There's a couple of a month ago or so, they were talking about all that hype about requiring a visa to come in. Haven't heard anything about it. It was the flavor of the week. Everybody was flexing their muscles about it, and it went back to being quiet again. So, and I'm sure if they were to change it, everybody would know. Everybody would know about it. Yeah, it was easy to get the 13A. Lut applied for it for me. She would be what they call like a sponsor. She applies for me. Had to go down to the PNP for a background check and fingerprinting. Set up an appointment for an interview down in Manila. Had my interview. Simple. You're on the first year. You're like a probationary period, and then after that, you got to redo it again, and then you're good to go. Once a year, you got to go down and do an annual report in, and that's it. It was simple, real simple. Like I said, somebody else did all the paperwork for us. They set everything up. They set up the appointment to get fingerprinted. They set up the appointment and drove us down to Manila to get our interview. They did it all for us. It's very simple. Do you miss the scum animals from the DOC? No. Not all of them are animals, but there are some animals in there. Mike says, hey, my parents live on a Samal Island. And me and wife and children are planning to visit in 2021. Do you have any cool places to visit in the Philippines, such as waterfalls, etc.? Thanks. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different places here to visit. We've done some traveling, not a lot. We did the Kawasan Falls in Cebu. It's a touristy one. Siargao Island is really nice to go. Um, I don't know. There's just so many different places here to check out. Um, I don't know. Do research on it. Do research on it and check it out. They got island hopping and the Tazir monkeys. You can go check out them. The Chocolate Hills. Um, there's lots of places to go. Lots of places. Do I have to go back to America for a certain time? No, I don't. No, not as a 13A visa holder. Rocky. When is Luisa changing the name of the store to add the B and the R for the new dogs? B2 and Rocky. Hi from Canada. Hello. Had a visit. I had a dream last night. I visited you in the Philippines, kept misplacing my car. What agency did we use? They were in the Verizon Hotel. Look, what was the agency? Amiga. There it is. Amiga Travel. Amiga Travel. They're the ones that did it for us. They're located inside Verizon Hotel. I got the Chiefs. I want the Chiefs to win. I want Andy Reid to get himself a Super Bowl. Planning on moving to the Philippines in July. Is there any health insurance options? I really don't know what's available here for foreigners. They got the Phil Health, which you can pay for. I really don't know. I always tell people check into the insurance where you're from, see what they have to offer. I'm sure they have something here. I don't know. Never checked into it. Amiga Travel, there it is. What are they doing with the area where they held the Southeast Asian Games? The ones up in New Clark City, the stadiums are still there. From my understanding, it's going to be the training center for the Philippines athletes. They're going to move them up into that area. The ones that were up on Clark, they weren't permanent fixtures. They weren't permanent buildings. So I would imagine they tore all that stuff down. Yeah. The countdown clock is still in the circle and angle is there. It's sitting on 0. How long that'll be there, who knows? What is the cooler months of the year in the Philippines and what temperature? Planning my vacation there. This time of the year is nice. I always say like November, December, January, February, in part of March are the nicest times. Humidity is low. It's not rainy season. It's not summertime. This time is nice. Omega, Amiga, Amiga, Amiga. Yeah, Amiga, not Omega, Amiga. Mark writes recommendations for shipping just a few boxes of household stuff. Balik Bayan. We use Balik Bayan boxes. That's how we ship stuff here. As far as shipping other companies, don't know. Don't know the prices. What? Come sit down and chat for a while. All right, Luke's coming. Luke's going to talk to you for a while. Oh, my knees. I got to get up.
Tig 8 po, tsaka 7 to, 8 to. Ilan? Where could I start over here? No, it's Amiga. That's not Amiga. Skimp, it's Amiga. Mark Rice, recommending for shipping just a few boxes of household stuff. Recommend Mark Rice. Recommend for shipping just a few boxes of house. Yeah, ano, balikbayan box is a good way. Because ours before is not that expensive. I think we paid like 75 bucks or 75 for one box. But you can put whatever you want. Stevia. Hi, Lot. Rapid one. Amiga Travel. Yeah, Amiga Travel is a good one. Good morning, SF Bugaki. Hello, Raimonda. Ah, did the did that guy with white mask just come from tomorrow? LBC. I don't know about LBC Kit Campbell because I think LBC is a kind of expensive. Mark Rice, love watching you guys. Thank you. Skint in the Philippines. Hi, Lot. Win our karaoke competition soon. All na. Oh, like 3 times a night. I'm the only one, so I don't have competition. Just saw something about shipping to the Philippines. Shipping for certain areas are free. See, Tuma drop Philadelphia Adventure. He just posted a few days. I don't know about shipping. It's free. Duh. I don't have any idea. They will say it's free, but I think that's included on the item you would buy. I'm not sure about free shipping. They always like each company over here. They get this all the time. Said free shipping, but that's already included with the price that you're already going to send. Spitfire with highlight, big fan of yours. I just love your sense of humor. I don't know if I have sense of humor. Yes, tomorrow I am very animal lover. I cry if somebody hurts. She they're also human. I think I always put this way. Uh, Animals are all they also have a life. The only problem between human and animals they can't talk. But usually they're the most like mostly dog is the most friendly friend you can ever have. Wala, nasa na ako? May gulay. No, we don't have ashes, actually. We're perfectly fine over here. I think Batangas is almost 4 hours to 5 hours. I'm not sure. Black shirt guy is hilarious. His wife keep posting for the video. I don't know, it's black. Are you going to see 5 gigabyte in the Philippines anytime soon? I don't know about Brian. He always changes his mind. Do they still have the balikbayan visa for spouse Filipino good for a year free? Yes, they always do. Have you noticed your store is growing by your inventory? It looks very busy. Yeah, certain days busy, certain days not. It's the same. I got everything down in that one in the book, and everything needs to be per kilo so I can have easy to inventory on it. It's easy to get God let me win. It's easy to get the 13 visa after you marry a Filipina, Brian. Yeah. Over here? Yeah. Me and Brian, it's just quick. The only thing that you need to wait is like I think the paperworks. That's all. But he goes to interview. That's why we use Amiga because they do everything there. Mike Ains, hey, my parents live in Samal Island, and me and my wife and our child are planning to visiting in 2021. Do you have any cool place to visit in the Philippines? Success waterfalls. Cebu has a lot of waterfalls. They also have a very nice waterfalls down in Cotabato. But thing is, I'm not sure if it's safe there or something. But they have a very nice uh, waterfalls in Cotabato. Matter of fact, I think that's new and that's new discovered. But that's the most nice waterfall so far. But Cebu, I know Cebu. There's a lot of waterfalls. I think they told us last time it's 99. Spitfire Red. Do you too have to go back to America for a certain time? Brian said every 5 years he's going to go back in America just to visit his parents or something. But I'm not sure about it because I uh, I don't know if I can get the visa that I'm looking for. When is Louisa changing the name of the store to add a B and R for the new doggy B2 and Rocky? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I was still planning on it. Hi from Canada. Your video are the best. Oh, thank you, MC Jabignaglo. Jared Maritin Showtime. I had a dream last night. I visit you in the Philippines. Keep up replacing my car. That's funny, ah. Amiga, skint in the Philippines, Amiga Travel. Planning on moving to the Philippines in July. Is there health insurance option? Mark Rice. The only health insurance option over here is Pel Health. Actually, there's a lot of insurance. Just keep like reading on it or looking for it. But Pel Health is the most common insurance that they have. There's like people over here or companies. They're going to us insurance, but I have Pel Health in it. I watched the Cebu holiday videos earlier. That first waterfall was beautiful. Yeah. That that one is still kind of remote area. It seems like virgin waterfall. It seems like there's not a lot of people yet. It's relaxing and it's still like nature. Actually, Kawasan Falls is pretty. The thing is, it's too much people, too touristy. It's very tourist. Like you can't even enjoy it. Who you got in 49 years of chef? I don't know. What are they doing with the area where they held the Sea Games? They said the area where they held the Sea Games, the stadium, they're going to make it like a rehearsal area with our athletes over here, and that's the place. That's the new place that they're going to practice and everything. That's what they said. Yes, Ricky USA, a mega travel from the Horizon Frontal USA. Oh, USA Hotel. Yeah, that's true, Skin. There's private health companies. It's quite complicated, so do your research. What is the color month of the year in the Philippines and what is temperature planning my vacation there? The color month, it will be start of like November, December, January, February, and still like March is a little bit okay. But I think February is the better one. And ano yun? No, Steve Mao, is your store busy when there's traffic jam on on the road? No, not really. As I said, it's certain days, like certain days. There's certain days. Maybe today you see it's a kind of busy because yesterday I don't have anything. I'm so sick that I can't even get up in the bed. Hello, next Nectro and ZXC3 number 2. Hi, Steve. Good morning. Rayman. Hello, Lot and Brian. Ed Yoga, I'm flying to Manila 4 weeks from today. I'm planning on stopping by. Say hello. You just let us know, Ed Yoder? Ah, ay, dahil, are you okay?
Let me close this. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. Maybe we'll stay a little bit longer. Trying to look, time to eat. Have a wonderful and blessed week. You too, Spitfire Red. Will 1,300 USD monthly be enough to retire in Cebu, Luzon area? Vitamin C, natural citrus, wrinkles, sickness. Depends on your lifestyle. Everybody wants to know if the money they make is enough to live here. Depends on your lifestyle. What time is it here? It is 10:11. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. We've got things to do. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for all the thumbs down. And anything, what do you got to say? Anything, what?
No, I said thank you.
All right, guys. We will
Who
talk.
wants Oppo?
Hopeful. All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
My gula is so freaking heavy.